When my sister was in 4th grade and she went through some health stuff that we didn't know what was going on, it was a little bit different, and she got like a lot of attention for like her health stuff, and I was a little more responsible for myself and getting things done on my own.
It causes extreme discomfort and pain in my stomach. So I just have to watch my diet, and then when I have an outburst of pain, I take medication to help.
It's very common with kids on the spectrum to have intestinal and stomach issues. Crohn's disease, colitis, it's another one of those like things on the checklist box.
You live in a little bit more of a confined space versus being completely outside, and everything is a little bit heightened.
So there are pitches that hurt me. Crowds are very overwhelming. Loud noises are hard to deal with. And I can hear things like the sound of electricity, like a light bulb. I can hear where most people can't hear those high-pitched ringing, and that bothers me a lot.
I had trouble interpreting my body and what it was telling me. So and one of the things I had trouble with is knowing when I had to go poop. So my doctor had me create a poop chart. So every time I went poop, I would get a sticker. And I thought everyone had these. And whenever my friends came over, I would show them my poop chart and be so excited about it. I had no idea how weird that was.
And I still like to take my blanket on vacation and stuff and just sleep with it at night. It's just something that makes me feel safe, no matter where I am, what's going on. Whenever I had a sensory overload, I would lay on the floor and put the blanket over my head, and it made me feel safe.
I have a lot of sensory issues where my clothes have to have a certain softness to it, or they will bother me. I like it really, really warm.
It was easier to understand different aspects of how to deal with what we're dealing with. So it was easier to talk to them and work with them and work with our own emotions and what was going on.
And we had this great girl. She came to our house twice a week and met with Lillian and Chloe. It didn't really work. What I think it would help is if they were really little. I was dealing with 16, 17-year-olds.
There's situations with one of my sisters where she would think that she's just telling my parents a story like, oh, this happened and that happened, but like in reality she was getting me in trouble, but not purposely. She just thought like, oh, I'm just sharing what happened with my day. And then through that we've learned like some of the stuff that she says to not take as like she's trying to accuse me of things, and like not to take it as seriously as getting me into trouble. And like through that we've learned like how to be very patient with each other and be patient not only with my sisters who have autism, just in general. I've learned patience with other people.
When they started kindergarten, I told the kindergarten teacher, they were really separation anxiety, but if you give them a task when they walk in, they're fine. That's kind of it is an autistic behavior. I didn't know that. It's just who they were, and I was just in tune to my babies and what they needed.